Blue, Scuti, and Tristop. Let's get them started. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Blue, Scuti, the player on your left, of course, made worldwide headlines earlier this year as the boy who crashed Tetris, getting to level 157, triggering the game crash for the first time ever, celebrated as the first player to beat Tetris. He is a 3-time CTM winner, 2 wins in the Masters event, 1 in the Lone Star Championship, is the reigning CTM Masters event winner, won last month, and in fact has been in the finals the previous 3 months, May, July, and August. There was no June. May, July, and August, the past 4 months, and then won last month. So 4 months in a row in the finals. Won his first one in December 2023. Also the back-to-back winner of the Kansas City CTWC Regional Tournament. And just a few weeks ago took second in the Jonas Cup, the CTWC North American DAS Championship. And reached the semifinals in the Classic Tetris World Championship in 2023. He's got a PB of 12.4 million. That is good for 4th place. At one point, that was 1st place, but has since been exceeded by Dog playing Tetris, Alex T, and the man to the right, Tristop, who's got the 3rd highest score on the leaderboard with a 13.7 million. Also a game crasher. That right side for Tristop is a problem. Longbar gets over just barely, and he is going to survive. Tristop again, with that 13.7 million, has a game crasher, has been in the finals of CTM 3 times. All of those times were in 2021. Was in the semifinals last month, and 3 other times. Has been on a bit of a hot streak. He won the Montreal CTWC Canada Regional as well as the Philadelphia CTWC Regional, and was finished in the 3rd in CTWC 2024, looking for his first CTM Masters event victory. Tristop on that right side. Both players out of the United States of America. So united these states are, as you can tell if you've been following our election. You can tell how united we are. 266 for Tristop, 265 for Blue Scuti. Tristop with the Vits. These players have faced off only one previous time in CTM, and that was last month in the semifinals. Blue Scuti knocked out Tristop out of the semifinals on his way to the victory. So maybe Tristop looking for a little redemption. They also did meet up in that CTWC Philadelphia. And Tristop defeated Blue Scuti in the semifinals on the way to winning that Philly regional. And they met up very famously in the Classic Tetris World Championship in the top 8. And Tristop taking that game 3-1. So These players have built up a little bit of a recent rivalry. Another Vits here for Tristop. 458 for him, 473 for Blue Scuti. We're just a few lines away from that 19 transition. Pieces on 18 fall it takes 1 second from top to bottom. And on 19, it takes 2/3 of a second, so a 50% increase in the speed here into 19. 509 transition for Tristop. It's going to get a couple Tetrises here after that, 557. And Scuti will have a higher transition, but a slightly more complicated board as he enters 19. Tetris Tristop 607, 553 for Scuti, still on 19. Oop. It is $5 Fridays, so it's a reminder that it's good to support Classic Tetris Monthly and the Classic Tetris scene, and you could do that. You know, $5 helps a lot. If you want to dump $5 into the prize pool, you can do so with these links if you're watching in chat right now. You go to ctm.gg/Matcherino once the YouTube edits are out. Or you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/monthly Tetris. And that helps support the channel. So you can support the players, you can support the channel, and, you know, maybe you support both. You can also super chat. You got bits and subs. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you do get a Twitch Prime subscription every single month for free to apply to the streamer of your choice. And that gives them a little bit of a financial boost, really at no additional cost to you. So don't lose it, because it is use it or lose it. So you don't have to do us every month, but, you know, keep us in the rotation. Tetris for Tristop, 930 into 25. 810 here for Scuti. Take a skim here, and a Tetris for Scuti, 842. Tetris for Scuti. There's a Tetris Tristop, 970, just one away from the max out. Gets the max out, A04. There's a Tetris Scuti on 26. He's about 7 lines behind. Now he's 11 lines behind. All right, Scuti just one away from the max out as well. Still call that 999, 999. Still call that a max out, because why not? All right, Tristop's board looking a little, well, needs a little help here before that 29 transition. And taking one last skim here, Tristop looking for the bar. Doesn't have any burns here, and now is creating some holes on the left side. So kind of all in on a bar now. And the bar gets over for Tristop, but he's going to transition awkwardly. Gets another Tetris after getting it to 29. And his board is up super high, and he's going to top out at B57. So a Chasedown here for Blue Scuti in game number 1. B58 is the target. He's got forever and a day to do it. He can line this out. We don't get until... we don't get to the next speed increase until level 39. It's level 30 now, and he just needs like 7,000 more points. He's got forever and a day. Pieces here on 29 take a third of a second to get from the top to the bottom. Not a lot of time. So basically the speed doubles, and he is good. Blue Scuti is good in game number 1. Are good. Let's go ahead and get them started. Game number 2 between Blue Scuti and Tristop. Scuti up 1 game to none. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Vandy, how are you feeling Feeling okay. I mean, I just have some lingering effects from having been sick really twice. One, the week I was sick once, like the week before the Jonas Cup, and then I was fine. And then I got sick again, like at the Jonas Cup. You know, the convention you go to is just like, you know, it's just like a incubator for every possible bug and, you know, whatever you could hope for. So you just go in there and swim around in other people's germs for a couple of days. 93,000 Tristops we get underway in game number 2. 72,000 for Scuti. He's going to get a Tetris. Oh, Tristop looking to win his first ever Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event. And has been on pretty good hot streak the last several months. He was when I went to that Montreal, Canada one, and got to watch him a lot, and he was just locked in. He was like super serious. He so wanted to win that one. You could tell it. He just willed it in the finals against a great player, Eyeball, in those finals. I mean, all right, Scuti with some complications here. So having to bring this down. Players experiencing a drought. Long bar timing here for Tristop. Kind of an issue here. Trying to keep it open. And Tetris Tristop 164. There's another one for him, 187. Both players clean now, 182 here for Blue Scuti. So just about 5,000 points separating these two players in a couple of lines. All right, Tristop's board getting a little bit high here. Has some burns to take. Long bar over, that is good. 236 for him, 206 for Blue Scuti. Both players on the screen, of course, game crashers. I've gotten to that game crash screen. In fact, Blue Scuti has done it, well, at least twice that I know of. Of course, that first time, that made all those headlines. And then, of course, did it live, did it in person at the Jonas Cup on Friday. Just kind of like sat down and was like, hey, I'm going to play a game of Tetris. Played a game of Tetris and got the game crash. Now, I think Scuti was actually trying to go past the crash. And at the time, it was kind of funny because he was like, DMJ was around. So he's like, DMJ, bring up the crash, sheet there with all the probabilities. And I think he was trying to crash dodge live, or at least get a few levels in. But it didn't happen. He got the crash on 155. And they put velvet ropes around that station for the rest of the day. And so you could actually go take a selfie with a live game crash. 416 for Blue Scuti, 444 for Tristop. Of course, Scuti was second place overall in the Jonas Cup, a DAS championship at the Portland Retro Game Expo. So really a master of many styles, and as is Tristop. Tristop, one of the few players with a 1.3 million DAS score. And was the first player with the 1.3 million, right? With a DAS score. So both players a master, or each player a master of multiple styles. You know, just high Tetris IQs. Doesn't matter. DAS, rolling, playing with your feet, whatever. I mean, these guys are high Tetris IQ. 567 transition for Tristop into 19. There's a Tetris 591. And there is a Tetris for Scuti 557. So just about the same transition, pretty darn close transition scores for these two players. Tetris Scuti 605, Tristop sitting at 618. Tetris here on level 20. The winner of this match goes to the semifinals. This is the first one, the first bracket of the weekend, really. So today, it's Friday. We're doing red bracket. Tomorrow, Saturday, just about the same time of day, we'll be doing the green bracket. Sunday is the orange bracket, and Monday is the blue bracket. So getting them done 4 days in a row. So if you want to watch these live, go ahead and tune us in on Twitch or YouTube at Monthly Tetris. We can see this all take place live. 790 for Tristop, 743 for Blue Scuti. Both players with drama-free boards at the moment. All right, we are super close here as we progress here. 849 for Scuti. He's going to get a Tetris 880. He's back by 3 lines. He's about a Tetris behind in score and a Tetris behind in lines. So we are pretty darn close, although Tristop with a clean board here and Scuti kind of a dirty board. So that's going to allow Tristop to add a little bit to that lead. There is a Tetris Scuti 922. The Scuti, I guess I'd say, has fallen behind by about a Tetris in pace. Of course, they are separated by a certain number of lines here, so you got to take that into account. There's a Tetris Scuti A23. Tristop has got the 1.1 on 28. Another Tetris Tristop into 29 at B94. A good board going into 29, good and low. And another Tetris Tristop C30. He's got the 1.2 million. Scuti A94. There's a Tetris. He's just going to, I think, take these burns here. He's not going to go crazy. He's just going to take a good board into 29 at B34. And both players low, but gaps in the stacks and try to work these down. Tristop now with about 140,000 point lead, but also ahead by 12 lines. Tetris is on 29, worth 36,000 points and increase every level by 1,200 points. Tetris for Blue Scuti, C37. They increase by 1,200 points every subsequent level. Tetris for Scuti, C81. So he's back by about a Tetris now, Scuti is. Tristop with a little bit of burning here. Going to allow Scuti sort of back in. Skimming a Tetris for Scuti, D30. Tristop clean, waiting. He's going to have to rebuild. And he does rebuild. He's waiting again. Bar over Tetris Tristop, E12. Scuti going to take a skim here, waiting out the bar, takes a triple, still open, trying to keep it open. Eventually has to just bring it down. Tristop takes a skim in a Tetris, E63. Scuti, E02, both players on level 35. So we're now just about 30 lines away from the level 39 super kill screen. The speed will increase again by 2x. unsurvivable. So just now, about 20 to 30 lines away, Tetris for Scuti, F39. There's a Tetris for Tristop. He's got the rollover. That's a 1.6 million. Another Tetris for Tristop. 1.6. And Scuti trying to build up here. He doesn't have a lot of time and he knows it. So he's trying to go aggressive and he does. He's got the rollover as well. Tristop with a 1.7. He's got one more Tetris potentially available. He's taking a skim here, and he can't get the last Tetris, so he's got a 1.74. That is the target for Scuti. He needs to get one more Tetris, or even, I don't know if a triple would do it here, but if you can get him more, he gets a Tetris over into 39, and Scuti is going to take game number 2, and he's actually playing on level 39, and he almost, can he get one more line? Can he get one more line? No, and he's got 339 lines. He was one line short of the level 40. Wow, what a crazy game. Scuti is going to take this a double 1.7. The chat is telling me that that is a losing score world record. Pines Cutely is saying it, so I believe it. A losing score world record, unless someone tells me otherwise. A 1.74 million in a level 39 double kill screen. Both players getting a 1.7. Scuti clinching it with a Tetris into 39. That is a crazy game. Basically, the way I calculate it, the highest scoring game, because I always count the losing score. So to me, that is the highest scoring game in Tetris, because you can mullen it out whatever you want, but what really matters is the score that you have to beat to win. And to me, that is the highest scoring game in classic Tetris history in the 39 cap era. Wow. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. A record-setting game number 2. Game number 3 now underway. Tristop did everything he could possibly do. He got a 1.74 at 39. Scuti was right there with him kind of the entire way. Actually, no, well, he had some ground to make up. He was kind of falling behind a little bit, but just went, super aggro and got that Tetris into 39 to take it. What a moment. So Tristop there with the highest losing score. By the way I figure it, that's the highest scoring Tetris match. I don't count mullins personally. You can do whatever you want at home, but I don't. I always say, what is the objective measure is, what score did you have to beat in order to win? Not, oh, someone topped out at 1.2 million and you added another 600,000 just for funsies, right? Because, sir, I prefer doing things my own way. $140 for Tristop, 99,000 for Blue Scuti. Someone says, what about when Eric got the 6.4 million? Yeah. Well, we're obviously talking about the 39 cap era, not the, Eric mullening out while we all sit around and watch era. Alex Thatch on YouTube says, I think we need to have more humor in CTM because all these professional Tetris players are too serious. So we got some feedback here from a fan, Alex Tahatch. Thank you very much, Alex, for being a fan and for your feedback. We'll take it under advisement. Long bar over Tetris for Tristop, 260, 202 for Blue Scuti. Like a long bar down that right side to kind of uncover that one Mino covering that left well, but instead builds a dirty Tetris 224, blue Scuti 306 for Tristop. I mean, that Alex T. Hatch or whatever guy on YouTube, does he even play Tetris? Like, you know, maybe you can say something when you make it to the Masters event. I haven't seen you in a Masters event, at least in a while. 354 Tristop, 274 for blue Scuti. Scuti looking to uncover this here. Finally uncovers, would like a well-timed bar. There is a bar for the column 4 Tetris for blue Scuti 304. 403 for Tristop. There is a little triple there for Scuti. Let's see what he's going to do here. He's setting up for another one, hoping for a bar. Gets one. And is he going to move that well over? He's only got, you know, this would be a single. No, he's going to build up. Kind of needs 2 bars to convert this Tetris Scuti. And he's setting up for another one. Look at this. Look what he's doing. He's just building up just a series of nested Tetrises while he waits for the bar, but we are getting droughted. So not a great time to build up for all these, you know, dirties, but all right, he's going to get that Z-spin. He's set up for another one. It would be a great time to get a bar, and he gets the bar. So, all right, 386 for blue Scuti, 505 from Tristop. Tetris says, Scuti kind of stacking like me. I mean, that's just, I mean, what a crazy, I love when we set records, you know? So, all right, the 1.7 barrier has been cracked. Now we need a 1.8. Tristop's hoping he's not setting 2 records in the same match, I'm sure. Tristop with the Tetris 574. There's another Tetris Tristop 596. He's going to end up having to just take a couple of burns here into 19. No big deal. Uncovers that right side. Looking to get set up again. T's going to do it. Tetris or Tristop. 624 now on 19. 501 for Scuti at 126 lines. There's the Tetris in. So he's in at 525. So Scuti back by about 10 lines or about 5 lines at about 100,000 points. All right, Scuti passing on the Tetris to build out that left side. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. 587 for blue Scuti there, 767 for Tristop. What happens if that song comes on in a crazy dig or something? I mean, it's pre-recorded, so we can just stop the recording and restart it. $807 Tristop, 648 for blue Scuti. Blue Scuti's board getting a little bit high here. That T is going to help. Needs to find a bar would be very useful. And there's a dirty Tetris from Scuti. Nice adjustment to make room for the Z piece. Opens up that right side. Good placement to make room for the incoming J piece. Long bar over Tetris Scuti. Clean board. 721 for him. Tristop takes a skim. 912 after a Tetris here on 25 and another one into 26. Tetris for Blue Scuti. Taking a couple skims here, bring that board down again, trying to make a place for a square. Gets a square, puts it there. Okay. All right, 804 Scuti. Tristop with the max out. He's on 27. Long bar over Tetris for both. And Tristop ahead by about 180,000 points. But also ahead by 10 lines, so keep that in mind. Tetris Scuti, 906. Tetris Tristop into 29 at A97. Scuti looking at Tetris into 29. There's a Tetris Scuti A12 transition, so about an 80,000 point difference at transition. It's about 2 1/3 Tetrises at this level. Scuti with a Tetris A86, and Tristop is burning here. And that's going to give Scuti an opportunity to try to cut into this lead. All right, Tristop gets a good long bar to bring this down, and just trying to down stack here. Tetris for Scuti. Meanwhile, B32. Scuti is within 1 Tetris, and he is set up for that Tetris. Waiting on the bar, gets the bar. B73. Oh no, that left side for Tristop is a problem. He needs to get this down so he can access that left side with a bar. Hey, can't get the bar over. That's going to be a top out for Tristop. Immediately, he's going to top out at B86. And Scuti is good in game number 3. Blue Scuti is going to be moving on to the semifinals. Oh, my word. Tristop, you knew that he was going to have to bring that board down, and he was going to need basically perfect 5-tap to the left, or otherwise he was going to hang that bar. Unfortunately, he did hang that bar, and that was instant top out. There was nothing he could do. And Scuti is good in a sweep of Tristop. So let us go ahead and congratulate our player here by getting a nice, that's Alan. Wait, where is, there it is. There's Scuti. He's not the tournament winner. Oh my God, I just leaked the script. I just leaked the script, guys. That is not, he's the bracket winner. He's not the tournament winner. Oh no. The script has been leaked. Oh no. So there he is, Blue Scuti, your bracket winner in a sweep of Tristop. What a match, a historic match. Tristop sort of the unfortunate victim there of Blue Scuti, really the highest score beaten in a classic Tetris match in the level 39 super kill screen era. So what a match between these two. GG's to you, Blue Scuti. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest classic Tetris community online, at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.